Good afternoon, and welcome to another day on the road.
We're spending the week in Moab, Utah without going to the national parks.
We wanted to see if this area is worth it without the hype of arches or canyonlands.
So let's find out.
Over the next week, we'll be hiking dog-friendly trails, mountain biking desert slick rock, and trying a local restaurant. We've already done arches and canyonlands twice, but this time we're asking a new question. Is Moab worth the hype without the national parks? If you're new here, we're Jess and Greg. This year, we're driving 10,000 miles from Key West to Alaska. Last week, we discovered a small mountain town in New Mexico, and now we've made it all the way to Moab, Utah.
First stop here in Moab is the Grandstaff Canyon Trail. It's about 4.5 miles moderate, and it goes to Morning Glory Natural Bridge. We'll see if this compares to Arches National Park. I think Maya already thinks this is better. There's been a few other people, but in general, it's pretty empty here. Big contrast from Arches National Park. What you got there, Maya? You got a stick? Come on.
Sometimes when we're on hikes like this with Maya around water, I feel like I should be wearing my mountain bike helmet just in case she pulls me down. She is a crazed lunatic around water like this. She loves it. Guys, look at these views. This trail is just insane. I love Moab.
Honestly, this arch is as good as anything you would see in Arches National Park, and we have it completely to ourselves.
There really is nothing like this in Arches. I've never seen an arch like that. I don't know, it's just so different. But man, and all to ourselves. It's amazing. This hike blew me away. I didn't realize how good the hike to get to the arch was going to be, but man, it was a blast. With that said, we got a long hike back to the van, so we're gonna put the camera down and we will see you tomorrow.
Moab is famous for quite a few different reasons, the main one being the national parks, as we've mentioned, but they're also known for their off-roading trails and their mountain biking trails. So today we are heading out on the mountain bikes to do a couple of trails. I believe it's the Whirlwind and Mustang loops is what we're planning on. It should be around 6 miles total.
All right, part one of Mustang Trail done, and it just reminds us how amazing Moab is for mountain biking. This is just the best. I mean, look at this scenery. We're staring at the LaSalle Mountains the whole time. The terrain couldn't be any better for mountain biking or jeeping, and we are just having a blast. We absolutely love this place. So after that amazing hike and some pretty darn good mountain biking yesterday, we're starting to think Moab might be better without the national parks.
But if you're not convinced yet, we have a few more exciting things to show you.
Yep, tonight we're gonna head into town and show you our favorite place to eat in downtown Moab.
We're here at Milt's Stop and Eat. It's like a cute little old style burger stand. It's been here since the 50s. One of, if not Moab's oldest restaurant. We got a couple milkshakes. I got Oreo and Greg got strawberry.
All right, well, there's really only one thing to get at Milt's, and that's a cheeseburger, right? But their fries, they have the coolest looking fries ever. And they're the perfect level of crisp. This is not our first time here, by the way. We know what's up at Milt's. Oh yeah. First bite of a loaded Milt's cheeseburger. So good.
Okay.
Now that we had our dinner though, we are gonna go for a scenic drive.
So this is Potash Road. It's one of the most famous roads in Moab, known for its towering cliffs on either side.
And along this road, there is all the activities you can possibly think of. There's some of the best hikes in Moab are off this road. There's camping, a lot of Jeep trails start off of this road, including the famous Poison Spider, all sorts of things.
One of our favorite hikes we've done in Moab, which we didn't have time to do this time, was Corona Arch, which is also right along this road.
Yeah, so we had to come show you guys these amazing cliffs right up alongside the river. It's just gorgeous. But now it's time to head back up on top of the mesa and find a campsite for the night. So this is the Big Mesa Trail in the Navajo Rocks Loop. And last time we rode this trail, completely blew my knee out on a wreck. And it's the reason why we have knee pads now. And the obstacle that I blew my knee out is right up ahead. So this is redemption, let's go.
All right, you guys, we are at the spot Greg wrecked last time. He is going to attempt it again.
Redemption. Yep. All we keep saying to each other this whole ride is how much we love Moab. We're going to do some more mountain biking in southern Utah later in the coming weeks, and I'm really curious to see how that compares to this, because for us this is the pinnacle. This is as good as it gets.
We have a lot more exciting things planned. We want to go to Capitol Reef, Zion, Bryce,
In a certain state park.
Goblin Valley, Grand Staircase, Escalante, all these really cool things that are in Utah, but part of us just wants to stay and hang out in Moab for the next month.
It's the tough van life decisions where like you can stay, but you can also go, and it's really tough. All right, that is all we're gonna do with the Big Mesa Trail today. It's gonna be around an 8-mile round trip, but for that, we're gonna go ahead and put the camera down and get back to the van, because we got a pretty good dinner we're gonna cook up tonight.
So this is one of our favorite meals to make in the van. It's just whatever veggies you have laying around at the end of the week, you mix them up, whip them up, and put them together.
Yeah, put it over rice, and make sure you get some black beans in there or something for a little bit of protein anyhow.
So we kind of came to Moab this time unsure if we were going to be missing out, if it would be worth coming while skipping the parks, and I think we've kind of come to the same conclusion.
I think if it's your first time in the area, I think it's well worth your time to go to the parks. Arches is incredible, and the views from Canyonlands are unlike anything else we've ever seen. There's so much more to do around this area that like we don't miss it. A week has flown by.
There are so many different arches outside of Arches National Park that you can hike to. Like the Grandstaff Canyon Trail that we did. Corona Arch is one of our favorites that we've done twice now. That's probably our favorite arch. Well, that is going to be all for this week's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our time in Moab, be sure to subscribe.
Up next on our trip to Alaska is going to be a unique state park here in Utah. We'll see you there. You gotta get Strava pics, guys. Come on, you know the deal. Bro, we just shred the gnar back there. It's so gnarly.
Isn't that skiing?
I think it applies to mountain biking too. They're kind of one and the same.
Oh, good morning.